Hello, Metal Munchers! Today we're finally going to get access to one of my more favorited areas. It's a bit annoying, but it is a favorite of mine. And to get there, we gotta get rid of the giant cum stain on the wall here. Which I'm pretty sure I just need to use this little anti-verse thermite. Which, probably shouldn't stare at that, but this is the cum stain remover 3000, and it looks like it does a pretty good job. Might cost you the mortgage on the house. Now for my favorite part. And this just gives me portals for rooms. Actually, how many F's was it? Bah. There we go. But yeah, no, a giant security door for a little room. Actually, anything I can harvest. Little room, and now we're starting to get into the next sector. This next sector is a lot of... What does that door lead to? Sorry, this game has a lot of... I'm not gonna say secrets, but just like little nooks and crannies that have been getting added more and more as I play. And it makes me so fucking curious to see where the fuck everything goes. I haven't had that happen in years. Like, I don't know where this door goes. Oh wait, they actually have a... Hold on, check-in. That's neat.
Check-in approved.
Approved. Oh, my aim is a little wonky. Woman acquired.
A reprieve. Be grateful. I perceive you've come far and seek escape from the depths, the shadow layer, where our kinds cannot coexist. You are of our kith, but not our kin, and I came with a warning, which is a gift. Halt here, and no worse shall befall you.
What does this lead to? Oh, just right back down here, and that other door's that way. So so we're one of her people?
It was ever so that we struggled at the edge of the light, knowing not whether we stepped towards darkness or day, and soon enough darkness will rise.
This is a hot woman. She's always at the end of, like, betas and stuff. So whenever we got to a new wall, this woman would just be there, and we're just like, ooh, pretty lady.
You have come far, but you will halt here, before the darkness, the water, the nexus, and egress, perhaps.
Not looking forward to all the radiation I have to endure. Now, normally, I have to kind of run all the way around there, but because I have the gravity cube, I can skip half of that, which, honestly, I am not against. Now, right now, this is the entire radiation sector, and we are completely unprotected. Stupid? Maybe, but I don't care. Oh yeah, I ran across that bridge to get to where we put the thermite, and now we're over here. The duck. There we go. And now I'm no longer being irradiated. Now for the fun part, this area. Now you guys might be wondering, what do you mean by this area? Simple. We're about to see some shit. Let's just say that. Security sector here is a sector and a half. And I mean that in all the good ways I can, but this is a sector. And you guys might be thinking, okay, how do you get here without having to get literally, like, how do you get here without having to go through chemo treatment? Simple. By accessing this keypad, we're going to get a shortcut, and this is why I call this game, like, just a Dark Souls, like, in its map progression. We're back at the fucking start again. And now that we're, you know, got some access, we're going to just sippy some soupy, and just, oh, damn, I actually am thirsty and hungry. And one more soupy. So this area has some unique shit going on. And when I say unique shit, I don't remember you being here.
You know, there are surely beings in this universe stranger than anything this facility has locked away, or accidentally unleashed. Things we can't even imagine. Anyway, good luck in there. If you can get to the surface elevator in the center of this sector, we may actually have a way out of here. I know you'll figure it out.
So we need to get to the surface elevator. God, my arm is twitchy. Let's do that. I'm gonna use police baton to break things open now.
If our intelligence is to be trusted, the Order, forget their pretentious Latin name, regard themselves as the only safe custodians of the anomalies we research here at Cascade. Indeed, reports delivered to the exec committee suggest these zealots see themselves as protectors of humanity. The usual alibi for retrograde behavior through the ages. Imagine what humanity could learn. How we could profit as a species from access to something like the Sun Disk. We are sure they have it in their possession. A reply from the stars, and they bury it like some shameful secret. Superstitious idiots.
Locked door, another baton. And is there anything interesting up here? I can never remember. Oh, wait, yes. The security clearance. Up.
Dr. Derek Mance reporting. ISO 59 is still far from being understood. It appears impervious to all equipment and weapons employed against it thus far, and gatekeeper attempts to capture it have come to nothing. Possibly it betrays a slight sensitivity to light, but how it moves, or even whether its garb is flesh or some sort of clothing, we have no idea. I'm reluctant to speculate until we learn more. I'm putting in a transfer request to Keystone for Gatekeeper staff to replace those lost.
Alright, and now we're gonna get to a part where I've already thought of the meme I want to do. Because, you know, there's a meme reference I'm going to have to make for regular show. And it's, dude, it's the hammer! Take my picture! And this area is the perfect area to do that in. Computer, clean it up, because yeah, this area is full of just mess and storage. There's a data leakage that was happening in this facility, which is why these motherfuckers that, you know, are tormenting this facility are here, because fuckers didn't know how to upgrade their damn password. But yeah, we're about to see more steel cables is never a bad thing. What I would call the just dudes. Let's see, pallets. Don't remember ever grabbing a crowbar, so I'll grab a crowbar. Now this is covered in some weird shadow stuff, and you might be thinking, hey, how do I get rid of that weird shadow stuff? That. And this is the moment I'm talking about. Just, yo, dudes, it's the hammer! Take my picture! Ugh. And now we're in his dimension. Which we could have gotten here through the little door he had, but, I just wanted to have a fun time saying, yo, dudes, it's the hammer, take my picture. And in this dimension, you got inky water, which there is something in the bottom of that, well, in the middle bottom of that, but I don't have my floaties on, so I can't do it. And in this realm, there's shadow versions of each person. So we got the lady we just saw in the dark dimension. Ooh, I need to grab this. Night essence is very important. It also makes one of my favorite guns. Let's see, so we got the shadow lady. We just got some rando here, and this is what we need to fight. So in this dimension, there's a handful of these that we keep unlocking. And you need to just leave the brutality in, put your knee on its neck, and bada bing bada... Oh, fuck. Bada bing bada boom. And you might think, oh, that's gonna do nothing. You're just back where you started. Nah. We ain't back where we started. Well, actually, we technically are, but the interesting aspect is we can now go back to that keypad, and it will be free because that orb, while it's connected to that dimension, it also is connected to the real world. And now the only reason I'm gonna hate this area is, yeah, he spawns in a lot. I don't have the stuff to make him fuck off. So we're gonna be playing a lot of just ring around the rosy, pockets full of posies. And you can only tell when he's about to spawn when your light starts doing this flickering thing. Oh my god. Fuck off. Yeah, this dude is a very relentless hunter. How do I get in here? Let's get unlocked through somebody. Oh, hey, they finally moved this to this side. Now, you might be wondering, what do you mean move this to this side? This is supposed to be a very, very key information thing about how to craft, field batteries and other such things, and also, you know, the people raiding the facility and why they're doing it. And that, you know, hey, they have an extra dimension that you're going to need to go to get, for, the keypad hacker here. If I want to get this item, this is in a different Halloween-based dimension that they added during Halloween and now have become lore. Because that's where these guys are basing. Yeah, all this used to be on the other side of this fucking door, so you'd unlock the door and then get your lore dump for the area you're supposed to be in. But before that, especially when they were just freshly pushing out this update, you'd be running around like, where the fuck am I supposed to go? Oh yeah, this is demoralizing. Yep, that was my elevator. This fucker's about to... This fucker spawned. Oh god, and I need to sneak by him. Lasers. And now we're going to access all the cool shit this dimension has. Well, this area has. So it has upgraded boxes, which you might think, oh, what's in these? I can snap it open with my security stick. Sensors and some other stuff. These sensors are very fucking important. God, this entire dimension makes this entire segment always has me just looking over my shoulders and feeling insecure. Because I know he's on the other side of this fucking door. God, I'm just gonna have to keep, carefully looting. Now, the thing I need to access is upstairs. Oh, God, this entire process just gets me. Please fucking break. Alright, I'm gonna speed this harvest up, because this is a very grindy spot. Okay, that's a lot better. I think there's another... Yeah, this is another good spot to harvest. Is the crowbar better? No. This is not better at all. This is just throwing my dudes back out. Come on, one more. Oh my god, I just clicked so fucking loudly on my keyboard. Dude, you should not... Like, this should be adrenaline-inducing. Actually, how are my skills looking? I did not like that. I did not know he could open the doors like that. Oh, that... This is the next loot storage thing I need to access. Because it has magnetic alloys, which... This might as well be the lifeblood for what I'm crafting with next. Oh! Oh, my heart! Oh! Opening that door and just seeing him there. This entire segment area, I hate it so much. Fuck. My heart rose straight to my... You're already here. I'm gonna have to run fast as fuck, boy. I'm gonna need to harvest even more shit. Oh, he died and dropped one of these. You know, so when you bust his ass open by using essentially just UV lights and a laser, he drops an orb. Those orbs I'm gonna need to collect a shitload of because of unlocks and keys and other such random gobbledygook I need. Let's just fucking get as much of this shit bursted open as I can. What the fuck is that? Space lettuce? I will gladly drop a hose for space lettuce. I went into one of the useless rooms. Let's just keep on keeping on. I hate this segment so much because this dude just keeps spawning in and all you can do is accept that he's here. And I need so many of these magnetic things. It's not even funny.
I may soon need the facilities.
I'm fucked. He saw me. while I'm forced to wait, let's just get some crafting experience. Auto salvage. Let's just keep crafting. There's nothing going on outside of my crafting screen. There's nothing. There's nothing happening. There's nothing happening at all. Right next to my head while I'm crafting. I don't know. Energy pistol, yeah, this is what I waited for, baby. I want to craft one of these so fucking bad. We have the mag crossbow. Some bolts and quills. I'm just gonna act like he doesn't exist, and maybe he'll go away. He's really trying his hardest to get my attention, but if I don't look at him, he won't. Oh. Can I maybe beat his ass like this? Just maybe a shotgun. I don't know how to feel about this. I don't have a safe way to kill him. Gotta go faster, faster, faster. Sonic, bum-ba-da-da, Sonic, bum-ba-da-da-da. How the fuck did that work? So now we're in his prison cell area, which is right next to the thing. I can't. I really just used the fucking power of the Sonic X intro theme song to run. That's hitting me now. In here, his little prison cell area. I'm just gonna turn my light off. Ooh, give. I need a lot of these. Yo, a Chernobyl shadow. I don't know why he doesn't come to his own fucking ghost dimension, but fucking we all, I guess. Ah yes, the one renewable source of this. Why did I just get launched? Let's see, here's your mystical orb. That opens that up. Currently we don't have, yeah, this opens this up, which takes us just back to the start of fucking again. Yeah, I'm gonna record for a bit longer and get at least half of this area done. Because this sector is just a lot of this. Running in and out, and in and out, and in and out. Going to the start, getting sent back to the beginning, then running all the way back to the doors you just fucking got done with. Oh, blue anti-light seed? Fuck yeah. I don't care if the dude's spawning in right next to me. I want my blue anti-light seed. Now to head back up top, use the keypad hacker if I can, and then I don't fucking know. I forgot to unlock those doors. I literally just need to keep harvesting, because God forbid they give me what I need. Gonna sprint over to here, because if I don't check this now, oh, that's keypad 4. Actually, I'm gonna just quickly hide here and check my crafting interface. For the laser pistol, I don't need any of those, okay, thank God. Well, we're actually stuck now to having to go to the other dimension. Kinda wasn't expecting that. So let's just quickly deposit everything we found. Here I'll just put this shit. Screws 2. Space lettuce and blue anti-light. I'm going to have to craft that. And we got another snag vine in case if you somehow... Yoinkies! I'm gonna get radiated. Now I'm not. Wait, what upgrades can this go to now? Oh, power drill. That's kind of useless to me. Lodestone hammer, I'm starting to find all those upgrades. Oh. These use up a lot of interesting... The stun baton? Crowbar is effectively worthless. Let's just plonk her in there. Wait, what? Can I actually upgrade this or... Oh, yeah. This helmet. Huh. But yeah, no. That dimension is fun to go through, but when you're on like your 70,000th run and... Yeah, I have a lot of paintings. And you just keep getting that dude spawning and going, hola! And then just grabbing you by the butt cheeks and spreading you. You're just like, dude. Stop it. Stop it. Makeshift night vision goggles could be fun, but they're not that useful. And yeah, I guess I'll say that's the end of today's episode. I guess next episode we will, I guess, traverse the Halloween dimension. Big stretch. Because that's really the next dimension we need to go to if I want to get the tier 4 hacker. So yeah, bye-bye, Metal Munchers.